Hello everybody, it's Kieran here. Just like I did on Virgin, just doing a quick live video just to kind of share with you. Today we are on board the beautiful Sky Princess today in Southampton. Absolutely gorgeous day actually, really lovely warm day. It's been really nice. We got on board quite early today, so we were able to kind of join the ship a bit earlier, so we've had time to kind of explore already and to eat and drink. So it's been a really great start to the cruise, but we are now just kind of setting off. I'm going to flip the camera around to show you. What's really cool is the captain is actually spinning the ship around. So we're doing kind of a 180 degrees turn to kind of face the right way, so we can then back out of the harbour and head out to the ocean. Apparently we're heading to the Bay of Biscay, so I last heard. Just the captain's going to try and find some sun for us, but I think he's done a pretty great job already. We've not even left. There you can just see behind me the beautiful funnel. I always love taking pictures of the funnel. I think they're really iconic of every single ship, and they're all very different. Since it's Princess's funnel stack. But yeah, we are just about to head off. We are doing a 3-night staycation at sea again, so similar to what we did on Virgin, but obviously with a totally different cruise line this time round. Princess are a kind of what they call contemporary now, traditional contemporary cruise line. So they kind of keep to the hallmarks of cruise. So you kind of have a lot of stuff that's kind of very traditional to a cruise line. But what they're doing is they're kind of really innovating with a lot of really cool technology. So when you get on board, you get given one of these, which is called an Ocean Medallion, which is really cool, like Bluetooth enabled smart device. That first main thing is this is your room key. So what's really cool is when you kind of approach your room, and I'll do a video to show you this later, but as you approach your room, your door automatically opens for you. So you don't need to actually kind of open the door with a hand or anything. So it's really cool from that point of view of just if you've got your hands full with drinks or whatever, door just opens for you and you just kind of let yourself in. So that's kind of really cool. And there's a little screen outside that says, you know, welcome Phil, welcome Kieran. So that's kind of a nice touch. But then also what's really cool with this is they've got this feature on board kind of called Ocean Now, whereby you can order your food and drinks from pretty much anywhere on the ship. But because this uses kind of a technology called Bluetooth beacons, they know where on the ship you are. So basically they can come find you on the ship and bring your drinks and your food over to you. And then because obviously they've got a photo of you as well from when you check in, they know you and they kind of go, oh, Mr. Miller, here's your drink, hope you enjoy, and just leave you to it type of thing. And it's all automatic type of thing. You book it in through the app, or you can use loads of the touch screens around the ship as well and order food and drinks. Then carry on and wander off to kind of the pool deck or to kind of the promenade and sit down, and then they will know that you're there and they'll bring and find your food to you. So really great, like we're loving it already. We've already ordered quite a few drinks, we've had snacks. It's just really convenient and really nice if you want to just relax and chill out. You just literally pull up somewhere by the pool deck and get a drink or two and it finds you. It's kind of like magic. They're obviously using as well for like contact tracing and social distancing and all that type of stuff. So a really cool feature of Princess and kind of what they're doing a little bit differently. They've also introduced as well something called Dine Anytime. So normally on a traditional cruise line, what you'll do is you kind of have first seating or second seating. You'll have kind of theatre shows, and kind of once you pick your seating time for dinner, you go to the same time every single night. Now on Princess, you can choose to do that if you want to, so you can have the same dining every night with the same people, or you can just book different times every night if you wanted to. So if you're couples like me and Phil who are a little bit more kind of fast and loose with that time on board, it's really great for that. If you can kind of just work out what you're doing for the day and then maybe change your meal time depending on how much you've eaten for the day or how much you haven't eaten, so you're not kind of feeling like you're stuck with the same meal time every day, which is a really cool feature again, and just kind of more how cruise is evolving as well over time to kind of move away from those hallmarks and the traditions that have always been that way for years. So we're just, as I can show you now, it's not the most glamorous view, I'm going to be honest. You can kind of just see Southampton Harbour, Southampton Port, scrap over there, so not the most exciting view, but if you're a bit of a ship and cruise nerd, to be able to do kind of a 180 turn is actually really cool and clever. So we're just slowly spinning around now. It's quite a tight fit, so it's actually quite impressive to watch the captain do this turn now. I'm not going to actually walk over to the pool deck just because this ship's really cool. It's got 3 different pool areas. At the front they've got an area called the Retreat, which is a little quieter area, so it's a bit more intimate. There's no loud music playing, there's a bar there as well and a really cool pool. Then you've got the main pool deck, which you'll find on most cruise ships as well, which is kind of where the music is, all the cruise entertainment and cruise staff. So that's a really cool area. And then at the back of the ship as well, you may have seen in our stories that I've been posting, they've got a little wake bar, which is really stunning as well, which will look beautiful when we're kind of out at sea and the sun setting, and you kind of got a really cool kind of view overlooking the wake of the ship. Again, with another bar, there's bars everywhere. I'm literally like, bar crawl is going to be amazing on this ship because there are bars everywhere hidden away on the ship. I do love as well kind of cruise hair, as I like to call it, when you go out on the top deck and your hair kind of goes whoosh. guys, if you've got any questions or you want to know anything more, like I say, we're really big, passionate fans of cruise, so we're really great to kind of answer any questions you've got. Don't think that cruise is kind of stuffy and it's for kind of older people. Obviously, yes, that is a big demographic of cruise, but there are so many different types of cruise ships out there. So this cruise is kind of very much middle of the market. So yes, they do have some nights that you can dress in formal attire and restaurants where you do have to dress formal. But equally, if you are somebody who likes to kind of keep your cruise quite casual and relaxed, you can absolutely do that on this ship as well. Like I say, with the Dine Now feature or Ocean Now feature, you can just order food anywhere you want on the ship and kind of eat it anywhere you want type of thing. You don't have to dress up and kind of do the formal side of things. You can make this particular cruise anyway as casual or as formal as you would like. Whereas there are other cruise lines that you could possibly look at that are definitely more casual. Or you've got something like Cunard, which is very formal and more traditional kind of old school cruising, and probably what a lot of you maybe think of when you think of cruise. So anyway, like I say, feel free to send any questions you've got to the page or add